What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hanging out on the patio here. This is our new member to the family. This is Fenway. We might see him on an adventure or two this year. But we're looking at a couple of new lures here. This is the Luck-E-Strike Classics Hail Mary. It's a pretty cool bait. Didn't know a whole lot about this thing, and I was looking around YouTube, watching some kind of tackle warehouse videos and stuff like that, and I saw this thing. It's a lipless bait, but it's got this really interesting shape to it. Let's see if I can get a good angle on that. Really interesting shape to it. So it's thin, then it has this huge, wide kind of the head and kind of the belly of this bait. You know, so it's got this big front end on it, and it's weighted up there. These are heavy. See, they come in 1/2 ounce, 3/4 ounce, and 1 ounce. So these are some big baits. It's a 3/4 ounce. Lavender Shad. Can't remember what they had this one named as, but you can tell it's got a chartreuse, kind of a little bit of a black back on there with kind of a little bit of red kind of splattered in there. But these things are really interesting, and I was reading up on these things kind of about, you know, some different techniques that these things should excel at, and you can kind of pitch these things. They're heavy, they're going to sink, it's going to get, you know, down pretty deep quick, and if you've got like you know, a piece of structure that you're trying to fish, and maybe it's like on a drop off or like a real steep ledge or something like that, this would be a great bait to fish for that situation. This is going to get down there, stay low, kind of towards the bottom of the water column, and you know, still give you a pretty, you know, solid action down there, that lipless action that we want. But I'd never seen a lure that had this shape and this design. And you know, these Luck-E-Strike Rick Clunn series baits, they've had a couple of you know, kind of neat designs throughout the years. They had a crankbait. It was called the Freak. Had a really interesting bill design on it. If you're not familiar, I would recommend checking that one out. It's kind of a neat design they had as well. So they're kind of known for just every once in a while they'll break out something kind of interesting and kind of cool that'll put fish in the boat. That Freak crankbait, I really like that one. That was one of my favorite baits for quite a while there. I really enjoyed that bait. So hopefully this one will put some fish in the boat just like that one. You know, pretty satisfied so far just looking at it in my hand here. Just a really cool design. And I think this is going to open up kind of, you know, some new ways to fish a lipless bait. You know, you can toss this thing in there, it's going to drop down, and you can kind of yo-yo it. You know, I think there's, you know, kind of some vertical techniques. You know, there's some extra things you can do with this bait that might, you know, excel better with this style bait versus a regular style lipless bait. So anyway, we'll keep the video short today. You guys check these things out. They're cool. Can't remember the price off the top of my head, but they're pretty cheap, and the hooks look to be pretty good. Kind of poked myself once already with it when I took this one out of the package. So these things look pretty cool. You want to say bye, buddy? You want to say bye to the camera? We'll catch you guys later. Go catch you some fish.